everyone. I just wanted to do a video about I stopped doing the Veda because I skipped a couple during the weekend, and also I enjoyed doing it, but just the reason I subscribed and started making videos is, just to be honest, TTC related, and I enjoy watching it and I enjoyed making it, but I just wanted to talk more about the upcoming ICSI and just some feelings or some stuff I've been feeling, and just stuff I wanted to get off my chest, I guess, and not really ask advice, because it's nobody can tell you what to do when it comes to stuff like this. It's just up to me, and I have to decide when I'm ready and when I want to start and stuff. But it's just so difficult. I mean, basically the plan was to start again when my next period will start, and that's in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But then I will be on birth control for like 3 weeks, and basically I will be starting with the down regulation in October. And the thing is, my husband can only take a vacation in October. And I did the down regulating thing on my last vacation in March when we were snowboarding. And it was terrible. I mean, not like really terrible, but you have a fixed time a day when you have to do the shot and stuff, and I didn't feel so good, and I just don't want the hassle on vacation. I mean, vacation is vacation, and I just don't want to do it. So, and we're thinking about planning a trip to Thailand, because we wanted to do that 2 years ago, but then they had a huge flood and stuff, and we had to cancel it. So we still want to do that, because maybe if we ever have kids, I don't think it will be something you do with small children. So I think we might be doing that, and it will be like beginning of October. So therefore, we decided to put it back 1 month. So I will start again probably end of September, beginning of October. Have 3 weeks on birth control, and I will I think do that when on my vacation, which is no problem, and then start down regulating end of October, beginning of November probably, which is just weird because it feels like so far away, and on the other hand it's so, I mean, the time is just like slipping out of my hands, and I wanted to do so many things. I wanted to lose a little bit more weight, and I know I'm in control. I can just say I don't want to do it this year, I want to do it next year. I mean, but then again, I mean, I just don't know what to do, because it's my last funded cycle. It's the 3rd one. And it just feels so final for me, because we have said that when it's like with not a good outcome like the 2nd one, which didn't really feel like an attempt, we're gonna do it again, a 4th one, which we have to pay for ourselves, which is okay, I guess, of course. But I just can't believe it's my 3rd one. That's the weird thing. Like I said in my first introduction, it just feels like we've just begun. And I started last year October, so it will be like 1 year. And I just I just don't know. I think if I have one emotion to describe the whole thing, it's just frustration. I am just so frustrated with everything. I am frustrated with myself for like not eating right. I'm frustrated with my friends who just don't get it. I'm frustrated with people who are just becoming pregnant like that. I'm frustrated with the fact that we are relying on people to help us, that we don't have control for ourselves. I'm frustrated that there is no control except for maybe lose a little bit of weight. And I mean, I've never had such a good motivation to lose weight, and I don't know. I just do it for a couple of weeks, and then there's something changes, and then I'm like, start eating again, and it's like sabotage or something. And then I'm more frustrated, and it's just, sometimes I just don't know. It feels like it's taken over in a way. I mean, sometimes I feel like, how was I before all of the ICSI? I mean, we thought about it, but it was not as consuming as it is now, because I think about it every day. Of course, I started making these videos, but it's just something in my mind, and it just pops up. And I'm not like when I see, you know, kids in the street, I start crying. Or I mean, I went to baby showers. I'm pretty proud of myself, if I can, you know, say it for myself, that, you know, I go to baby visits and with people who, with a girl who also did the first ICSI the same time with me, and she got pregnant the first time, which is like super awesome for them, of course. But it was so hard for me to go on that baby visit because it was so incredible. How do you say it? Confrontating, like for me, because we would only be like 2 weeks apart if the first ICSI, which was a good cycle. We had a good chance there, and then it's like time goes by so fast, and they have their baby, and we're still empty-handed. I mean, I think I've said all along, I think that everybody who does that amount of effort just should be pregnant. Period. I mean, oh, that's my cat. So I don't know actually what my point is, what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say I'm frustrated. I'm just trying to say I'm anxious. I'm trying to say that I'm excited also. I mean, and that's a good sign, because when the second ICSI failed, I just could not imagine doing it again. I lost all hope. I was like, this is never going to happen. This was just terrible. And then, like, when time passes by, you get more hopeful, and you get more, you know, like, yeah, you know, and that's my cat. He's a little bit crazy in the head. You get more hopeful, and the feeling starts coming back, and I know that's a good sign, because when you have to be up for it. If I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do it. But I'm just also thinking about because I got a motto and I was tired, and I'm starting to feel better. I'm just so scared of starting again, and it's gonna be like a failure like the second one. I just don't know what I will do with myself, because I'm just pulling myself together, and I'm just trying to be strong, because I have a chance. It's not over yet. I mean, we're still in this, and it's just so difficult to keep hopeful and to, you know, yeah, just to be positive. And I mean, the thing is that nobody can really relate to it, and sometimes you expect things from people, like from your friends, and they try to, you know, sympathize with you, but I mean, it's people just, I think, forget that it's still an ongoing struggle. It's not over for us yet, and we're gonna do it again. And I mean, like I said in my first video, we are really thankful for the opportunity, also with my husband, that it's even possible. But it's really hard, and yeah, I just don't know. When will you be ready? I don't know. Will you ever be ready? You wake up one morning, you're like, oh, I'm gonna do the ICSI again. I'm getting there, and it's getting more. But I'm thinking, like, maybe should I wait until next year, because I had the motto and it's out of my system. But maybe it's too soon. Maybe I should lose like 20 pounds. Maybe I should, you know, I'm just not. And when you just ask the doctor and stuff, all they say is, you do it when you feel like you want to do it. I'm like, yeah, duh, I know, you know. And of course my husband's also like, you know, it's up to you. I mean, everybody's understanding, but it's me who has to make the decision. And maybe you're like, oh, stop complaining, stop. I mean, you have a chance, and I know but it's just, I'm frustrated that this is, I'm still frustrated that this is the way we have to do it. I guess I'm just not at peace with it. I think I'm just mad, because not mad, of course, not mad at my husband, not mad. I mean, there's nobody's to blame. I'm just mad at the situation, and basically there's nothing wrong, you know, physically, I mean mentally of course, but physically there's nothing wrong with me. And I'm just frustrated. This is the way we have to do it, and I'm just frustrated with everything. And the second, I mean, it's sort of really it changed me, of course, and also physically. I think second ICSI, I was just so, couldn't do anything, didn't want to do anything, and I know I wasn't in bed for weeks crying and stuff. I've never really done that. I mean, I have to say, like, the first emotions that were after the first and second ICSI failed were relief. Relief of just knowing, okay, I'm not pregnant. Just finally, you know, the uncertainty of the 2 weeks is just killing you. And then there's finally, I mean, it's terrible outcome. I mean, I've cried, of course. I've cried on the bathroom. I've cried on the toilet. I was on the toilet the whole week. But you just know. And I mean, it's just killing. The not knowing is killing. And yeah, it's just a really tough thing to do. And like I said, I don't really have really a point I want to make with this video. Just to vent, I guess, and just to explain what I'm feeling. And like I said, I think probably I will start again October with birth control, November with the pill, with the down regulating. And I think it's good because it gives me a month more to, you know, feel well. And vacation in front, I think, will be really good, unless I get some horrible thigh infection or anything. No. I think it will be good, and I can, you know, we can relax in the sun and the weather will be nice. But yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. And again, I'm not gonna do the Veda anymore. I really enjoyed doing it and watching it. And yeah, I just want to say that. And thank you for the people who subscribed and are watching my videos. And yeah, I really appreciate it. So thank you. Bye.